Hey everybody, it's that time of the week. This is the first one from a new administration, and we're going to do it from a different room. We're going out of the office and into the shop. And we are listening to Pete Weiss and the Weistronauts. If you would like to support me or this broadcast, you can do so at paypal.com/paypalme/BaldChandler or patreon.com, The Chris Chandler Show. We are flying into the Jim Alberti Theater. Hey, how y'all doing? It's great to be with you. Oh, don't forget that we are doing the monthly. A lot of you guys saw the seasonal spectacular. We're every month we are going to do one with special guests. That will be on February the 5th. We're going to have Dan Byrne in alphabetical order, John Elliott, Michelle Sellers, Sean Shanahan, and Reese Thomas on February the 5th at 7 p.m. We do this every week. Got Kimberly running props for everybody. Say hi to Kimberly. Thank you so much for being here. This is the first poem of the week with a new administration, and we're trying to make this broadcast better every single week. I've been working on trying to get the shop turned into a better studio than the office, so we had a little more room to run around. I hope you guys are doing okay and feel the great weight that has lifted. I'm going to jump right into this poem. I just wrote it yesterday, so I'm going to read it as I wrote it. I realized that today is actually the 22nd and not the 21st. Today's the 22nd, my brother's birthday. Say hey to Kevin for me. Happy birthday, Kevin. I got to do this little thing. There we go. I'm just going to read it as it is. May this, the 21st day of the 21st year in the 21st century, be the day that we finally act as adults. 21. It feels like the pimple of puberty has finally burst, and we can all feel the pressure wane. On this, the first full day of a new administration, there is a great weight lifted. May the era where adults making adolescent allegations return to the juvenile oblivion from whence it came. This morning, a lighter air creeped in through the cranny beneath my windowsill. The curtains drawn back, revealing a polite dusting of snow, softening the hard angles of a long wintertide torrent. The world seems better somehow. But it is not just the monumental changing of the guards that the world has long wanted and now witnessed. The fissures that divide this state, this country, the world, have for a moment come a little closer together. And the world for a moment seems a smaller place. And a smaller planet means both scientifically and poetically a lighter gravity. It is hard to deny, but deny they will. But again, I say, may the era of allegations introduced as evidence, corroborated with nothing, return to the oblivion from whence it came. The weight that has been lifted is not the absence of some great orange meanie or the presence of some silver senior having to step in and mediate between warring factions. It is that an attempt at mediation was made. An olive branch was worn by a pop star whose operatic orations declare our flag was still there. And the ghost of Woody Guthrie drifted down to Mexico to hop a northbound boxcar bound for the border to sing Esta tierra es tu tierra, esta tierra es mi tierra. And the redneck in all of us removed our cowboy hats as we sang a song together written by a slave trader at the dawn of his epiphany. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And a skinny black girl, descended from those very same slaves and raised by a single mother, reminded us to close the divide. And as the divide closes, the world becomes a smaller place. And a smaller planet is both scientifically and poetically means lighter gravity. There is a great weight lifted. Gravity is a hard, unflinching, empirical fact that guides the tides while falsehoods flirt with floods. And today, a collective sigh of relief has been exhaled into our own N95 masks, fogging our glasses, leaving us dizzy, knowing that the high water of hogwash was the Al-Qaeda attack on democracy. We saw falsehood in the full light of day, dancing like the Grateful Dead, gussied up in Maurice Sendak garb, complete with Viking horns and tribal tattoos, chanting QAnon fantasies, a blizzard of bullshit. From atop the dais of the Senate chamber of our own soul. And from that vantage point, we saw that the bar set by the Trump administration was so low, it actually resembled a tripwire. And both sides of the political divide finally agreed, let the wild Trumpus end. And so it did. But being the United States of at least we are not Donald Trump is not enough. Yes, our new leader has an imperfect record, but we can expect no less than an imperfect future. But for now, I will enjoy the lighter air as I float upon the balloon of hope and trust that our imperfect president believes what he said so perfectly. May we lead not through the example of our power, but through the power of our example.